everyone, it's Miss Goldman. We are here for our ninth lesson of virtual distance learning math for Eureka, Module 5. Remember, again, if you can't see all the pictures and images, you can look at the PDF version since you are doing this in your the Google Doc attached to this lesson video. And if you are printing these out, make sure you have been printing them out lesson by lesson and sending me pictures of the work so you can get credit. You can be sending me these pictures through either Google Classroom or through Class Dojo. And again, if I'm going too fast, you can pause this at any time. So for number 1, it says each figure represents one whole. Fill in the chart. So you can see on the sample, it says the unit fraction is 1/2. The total number of pieces shaded is 5. And then for our fraction shaded, we're going to write 5 halves. So the total number of shaded over the fraction unit. I'm going to give you some time to do this. I know some of the problems don't align exactly, but I think you should be able to figure out what number goes to which problem. I'm going to give everybody about 3 more seconds and then we will continue. All right, I'm going to continue. If you need more time, just pause this video. So here you can see my answers. For B, I wrote the fraction is 1/8 because in one of these square things there are 8 little triangles cut in. And 15 of those squares are shaded, triangles are shaded, so your fraction would be 15/8. For C, there is in one rectangle, when it's cut up into 6 pieces, so the unit fraction is 1/6. 14 of those pieces are shaded, and the fraction shaded is 14/6. For D, we know there's 5 pieces in each square, so the unit fraction is 1/8. There are 8, so it's 1/5, and then the total number shaded is 8, and our fraction unit is 8/5. For E, we see that there are 4 pieces in each diamond, so it's 1/4. 9 of those are shaded, and our fraction shaded is 9/4. And for that last square, those last squares, there are 3 pieces in each one, so our unit fraction is 1/3. Our total number of pieces shaded is 7, and our fraction shaded is 7/3. I'm going to give you some time to look at that and then move on to the next problems. All right, I'm going to move on. So for this next one, it says estimate to draw and shade units on the fraction strips and solve. So it shows the sample is 5/3. They wrote it out, they drew it, and then they wrote it as a fraction. We see that they drew it, they cut it into 2 pieces that had thirds. So we see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 5 of those pieces are shaded. So you're going to do the same for these next ones. You're going to do A, B, C, and D. As you can see, for A and B, they give you the words, and you have to find the numbers, fraction. And for C and D, they give you the numbers, and you need to write in the words. So I'll give you some time to work on that. All right, I'm going to go over the answers. If you need more time, just press pause. So here you can see for 8/6, I have it out as 8/6. You can do it with the slash how I did that way, or again, you can go 8/6. And you can see I cut each one into 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 8 of those are shaded. The same thing for 7/4. You can do 7/4. And you're going to cut each rectangle into 4 pieces and shade 7 of them. For C, it told us 6/5, so I wrote out 6/5. If you didn't spell it correctly, that's all right. I know you're doing your best. You cut it into 5 pieces, each one, and you shaded in 6 of those pieces. This last one, there were 3 of them over here. Hopefully it didn't try to trick you with those rectangles, but it said 5 halves, so we wrote out 5 halves. I know that one's a little different because it changes the F to a V and adds the ES compared to the others that just add the S. So we have halves here, and we cut them, or 3 rectangles, we cut them into halves, and we colored 5 of them in. Let's move on to the next ones. If you need more time checking your work, that's okay. As you know, press pause. Over here, you can see for this next one, I still helped you out a little bit because I drew some circles for you. So let's read the problem. It says, Mrs. Jolick baked 2 pans of brownies. Draw the pans and estimate to partition each pan into 8 equal pieces. So I already helped you with that part. Now I want to see what you can do for these next two. So it says Mrs. Jolick's children gobbled up 10 pieces. Shade in the amount. That's when you color it in, so I'll shade it in for you over here. So shade the amount that was eaten. And then you're going to write a fraction to show how many pans of brownies her children ate. So take your time to work on these. All right, I'm going to go to the next slide, which is actually the answers. And this was the last problem, believe it or not. It was a quick one. So, as you see, here I shaded in those pans because to make it easier to see. And so, it said Mrs. Jollick's children gobbled up 10 shade the amount that was eaten. There it is, it's shaded in. That was a simple one. I gave you the circle. Then it said write a fraction to show how many pans of brownies her children ate. There you go. They ate 10/8 because there were 8 brownies in each one. So I hope you'll be able to do the homework now that is attached with this. And I will see you next time. Hopefully I'll see you live for the live lesson of this. And bye.